So you've heard about Fiverr, you want to get started as a freelancer, but you have no idea what to do. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 7 Fiverr gigs that require no skill. Hey guys, my name is Natalie and welcome back to Purely Remote, the channel that brings you all the tips and tricks you need to be successful online. Now I'm super excited about today's video because, as you know, we absolutely love Fiverr and we wanted to share with you 7 different gigs that you can upload that require no skill. So you can start earning money as soon as you upload that first gig of yours. Now, before I get into the video, for those of you who aren't familiar with Fiverr, basically Fiverr is an online platform. It's actually one of the largest online marketplaces that connects businesses with freelancers all over the world. You would basically upload a gig, say this is what I'm able to do. Businesses would then go ahead and book you, and then Fiverr makes their money by taking a percentage of your commission. Okay, so let's get into our first one. Now, the first gig that we recommend if you have absolutely no experience and you're not sure where to start is website or software testing. So businesses have, whether it's a new website that they're launching, or maybe they're fixing up their old website, or maybe it's a new software and they need people to test their websites. You can go on Fiverr, upload a gig and say, hey, I'm willing to test your website out, give you some feedback on it, and then they'll go ahead and book you and pay you for actually testing out their website. To give you an example, let's go over to the Fiverr page and you'll see over here, I've already typed in website testing. People are charging from $10 up to $250 to test out your website. And you can go into each of these gigs. What I do recommend is that you actually do go into these gigs before you upload your first one and just get an idea. What are people offering? How can you be competitive within that range? How can you price it accordingly? And get an idea for what it is that you're going to be doing. So let's just choose this one that's for $10. This freelancer will provide 10 users to test your website and provide you with feedback. Now, obviously, if you go into the premium package, that's where you see you get the 10 users. The basic package includes 2 and then the standard includes 5. So I'm not really sure how he goes about it, whether he has friends or family and they all do it together and they all test out the website and provide their feedback. But this is what this user is willing to provide. So you can see there are tons of people who are on here who are willing to test new websites or apps that are coming out. And there's a range of different prices. And also you can see there is an interest in it. So over here, we've had this guy who's had at least 404 gigs. Some people have had 32. So there is still quite a need for something that is absolutely so simple. All you have to do is go around and play on websites and give feedback on them. Okay, now our next one is to remove backgrounds from images. So think about when people are making their thumbnails, whether it's for a YouTube video or whether they maybe want it for product design or they want to use it in a catalog. A lot of times people have an image, but in the background, they want everything that's removed from that, right? This is what you will be doing. Now, I know you must be thinking, I don't know how to use it or how to do it, not how to use it. I don't know how to remove the backgrounds. I'm not skilled, whether it's in Photoshop or Adobe. I don't even know which apps you use for that because I don't know how to do that. However, what I will suggest is that you use an app or a program called Canva. Now, on Canva's premium package, you do have the option to remove a background all completely. The system does it for you. Now, when you're starting out, you probably don't want to invest in another paid service. Canva's Pro account is $12.99 per month, but you can also sign up for a 30-day free trial. So while you upload your gig onto Fiverr, give it time. When you get your first booking or your first gig, you then go ahead, you use all of that money that you're getting, and that will help you to sustain not just your Canva premium every month, but that will also bring in additional money for you. And it literally takes 2 minutes to remove the background. You click background remover and it's gone. So just to give you an example, here you'll see there's a picture of headphones and it's on a plain white background. What you'll be doing is removing it from that white background and putting it onto a transparent background so that your customer can easily use it across all platforms that they wanted to use it or wherever they want to use it. You'll see over here, this person will remove a background from an image and within 2 hours. So that's obviously, she's got a lot of people that have booked with her, 804 reviews, 5 stars. And that's obviously because she's delivering a service, but not just doing it within a day, she's doing it literally within 2 hours. So that's a really good option or example for you. She only charges $5. And if you think about it, putting the picture in Canva, clicking remove background, and then sending it back to your client or your customer is such an easy way for you to be able to do that. And lots of people need the service because they are busy running the rest of their business and they don't necessarily have the time to go through tons of different photos and remove those backgrounds. Now, next up on our list is t-shirt design. So if we have a look over here, you'll see people are charging anything from $10 again. There's a lot of interest in this. You can see the amount of reviews that people are getting. It is still quite in demand. If you are not necessarily someone who's able to design, that's okay. We have another website for you that you can use that will help you, and it is called PlaceIt.net. Now, if you go into PlaceIt.net, you can see the different pricing options, and this app will basically help you to design t-shirts and give mock-ups to your clients. Okay, now I honestly think that this is one of my favorite gigs that are on Fiverr because it absolutely requires no skill at all. It is just you and your personality and thinking outside the box, and that is creating greeting cards and videos. So if we look over here, we'll see a ton of different freelancers who will create a greeting card or video for you. So they will make a bunny on drums for an Easter greeting video. Here we have a funny song or spokesperson, and then we have this one. I actually just have to play it for you just so you can see. This is a happy birthday that this guy is doing.
Happy birthday to you.
Funny, right? So he charges $10 for a video just to sing happy birthday to whoever you want him to sing happy birthday to. And he's already had 450 reviews. So that is quick, that is easy. All you need to do is record a video. Over here, you'll see there's a guy who will send a custom video from a tropical beach in Jamaica. There are tons and tons of different options for you. So think outside the box, be creative, and you just need to let your personality shine. So next up on our list, we have creating intros and outros for YouTube videos. Super easy. Again, if you have no skill at all, we've got another site for you guys, and that is called videobolt.net. So this will help you with creating intros for your clients, and you can go ahead and use this app over here to help you to create those intros. Now, just to go back over here, you'll see some examples of different intros and outros that are created and what people are able to do. Over 1,000 people have booked the service. Over another 1,000 there. You'll see it's very, very much in demand, and you require very little or basic skill, just kind of knowing how to do the video intros. And we gave you a great website that you can use, so go ahead and try that out. Okay, now for my next one, if you can read it, you can do it. The next gig up on our list is proofreading. You don't have to do anything except read someone else's work. So if we go over to the Fiverr page over here, you'll see people will edit, proofread, or rewrite anything that is written in English. Over here, we have someone who is willing to professionally proofread and edit your document. As long as you can read, you're checking for those mistakes, you're checking for the grammar, you're fixing those, and you're sending it back to your client again. So over here, you'll see we have someone who's willing to proofread your personal statement for your residency at med school. So he actually went into a specific niche and is willing to proofread all of that for someone who's going to med school, right? So there's a lot of authors who are either writing books or writing blogs who have documents that they need to send, and they just need someone to go through it, read it really quickly, and make sure that there's no errors and mistakes. And then last but not least is creating banners. So YouTube channel artwork is really big, and people don't have the time to create all of that artwork themselves. So we have got another tip for you again. So what you do is you go over to Canva, you type in YouTube banner, or you can go to YouTube channel art, and they will then bring up all the different templates that you can use. Now, one recommendation when you are creating a banner, so let's say we decide to go with this banner and we want to edit it and create something different for our client, you do want to make sure that the sizing that you're using is correct. The size that Canva templates bring up for you is the size that the banner would appear on TV. So if someone is watching it on mobile, the banner will not fit within that top portion, and it will kind of look out of sync. So we're going to leave this template for you down in the description, and basically you're going to take this template and put it on top of the banner that you're wanting to create. So for example, you'll see over here, if you are creating for desktop And mobile, this is the area that would show. When someone's viewing a YouTube channel on tablet, this is the banner portion that will show. And then if you're looking at it on a desktop, that is the area that it shows. And then if someone's watching it on TV, this full piece over here is what they will see. So you want to make sure that when you're creating your banner and you're putting all your artwork in, whether there's words that you want people to see or certain pictures, you want to make sure that you're keeping it all within, oopsie, I just thing over there. You want to make sure that you're keeping it all within this area. So you want to include whether it's the channel name and any other words or pictures that you want people to see on the actual channel banner in this area. And then everything else can be all around there because that will show up on the different devices that they are using. So I'm gonna do a little example for you. You're gonna go over to Canva, click on the channel artwork over there. Okay, so I've already uploaded our image over here. What you're gonna do is then place it within this guideline over here. So once you have our little template or guide to show you, you can then go ahead and say, okay, so this is where I want to keep the channel name and pictures, and everything else around it is then secondary. So I hope that helps you. Again, when you are just getting started with either one of these gigs, you might want to just play around with the apps a little bit, make sure that you're comfortable and confident, and then also maybe do a couple of designs. So when you do upload that first gig onto Fiverr, you have examples for people to see. Having those visual examples will just help to sell your gig even more and for people to book you versus booking someone else. Well, I hope that this video was valuable and informative for you. If you are going to be trying out any one of those gigs that we suggested today, remember to let us know down in the comments. And then if this video was valuable, remember to leave a thumbs up and to also hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time we have a new video coming out. Until next time, my name's Natalie. See you guys soon.